This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
Bombas makes the most comfortable socks, underwear, and T-shirts.
Warning, Bombas are so absurdly comfortable you may throw out all your other clothes.
Sorry, do we legally have to say that?
No, this is just how I talk, and I really love my Bombas.
They do feel that good. And they do good, too. One item purchased equals one item donated.
To feel good and do good, go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On today's big show, things you can take on an airplane and Jess Hooker's mom. It's coming up right after this.
Indianapolis has got a great big freeway that circles round the town. But every time I drive on it, I seem to be slowing down. I get on the ramp and I get up to speed. I'm feeling oh so fine. Then up ahead is slowing down, and I see a flashing yellow sign. I can't drive. I can't drive. Fall 65. Up ahead, as far as I can see, another 8 miles of cones. And I ain't seen nobody working in these so-called construction zones. They just patched this roadway up about this time last year. I thought this was a goddamn freeway. What am I doing stuck in first gear? I can't drive. I can't drive. I can't drive. 465. Okay, your turn signal works. Don't even think about it. My exit's closed. That's okay. I'll just get off in Kokomo. Out of my way. I'm down to one lane. Hell, I might as well go bowling. I wonder if Domino's delivers pizza out here. Prepare to die. I can't drive. I can't drive. I can't drive. 465. Come here, baby. Get in the car. We got plenty of time. I should have got off Emerson, Keystone, or Meridian, Pelham Pike, Washington. Just get me off.
It's our way of making sure you haven't missed anything. This is Bob and Tom Extra.
We have Ms. Jess Hooker sitting in for Christy Lee. Christy went to see Peter Frampton last night in Greater Dayton. But right now, I look at Ms. Hooker and I say, what's happening over there?
You often hear of what you can't bring on flights, but here are some of the weird things the TSA will let you bring.
Oh, all right.
Antlers.
Kids.
Yeah, kids. You're allowed to.
You are allowed to bring
Oddly
kids.
enough, you can bring children.
Okay.
Yeah.
Antlers.
Wow.
Antlers can be packed in carry-ons or checked bags. If they're being carried on, make sure they are packed in something that can fit in the overhead bin or underneath the seat of the airplane.
Okay.
Yes.
Would people just have them loose?
I think it depends. Like if you were, I think of someone who was maybe on a hunting excursion and they got a big game piece.
Sure.
And they didn't want to check it, so they brought it with them.
Seems.
I think the antlers that you have for your dogs, probably what they mean. They don't mean a full rack from a deer. I don't think.
Boy,
That wouldn't fit
my
in the
dogs
overhead.
love those antlers.
Yeah, they do.
If you're looking for a good chew toy for a dog, get them some of those antlers. They'll eat them
Forever.
for weeks.
Yep.
The head starts to rot.
Yeah, sure. There's that.
Well, the jackalope antlers, those would fit, right?
Yeah.
Those would fit.
Remember
on
Dave Coulier's jackalope character?
I do, and I loved it. Loved it.
That was fun on America's Funniest People, I believe,
Yes.
because it would follow home videos.
Yeah. Yep.
Huh.
Artificial skeletal bones.
You can take them on a plane.
They're allowed on both the carry-on and the checked bags.
Like a full skeleton guy that you can sit next to you. And
Yes.
If you buy him a seat.
Oh my god.
Yes, if you buy him a ticket, you should be allowed to have a fake skeleton sitting next to you and insist they get served soda and stuff.
Yes.
He'd like the 7-Up, and can we have the full can?
And he wants the full.
Yes.
If you guys, my mom drives around with a full skeleton in her car year round.
What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I just said. She drives around with a full skeleton in the passenger seat, decorates it for each holiday.
My God.
Tell us, what does she say about it? I just think it's funny.
Yeah, she thinks it's fun. She does it mostly for the grandkids. They get a kick out of it.
Does it
They
have
think
a
it's
name?
hilarious. It does, but I can't remember the name of it now.
Is it a male or a female
It's
skeleton?
a female skeleton because her wigs change.
Is she single?
My mother is very single.
I meant the skeleton.
Oh, yeah, I assume.
So be nice to Jess. As another person whose parent is a total weirdo, I completely get this. I have a lot of sympathy for you.
Thank you.
Look at how Tom is looking at Tom just looked at you like you were a different person.
I know he judges people, but he definitely judges people based on their parents.
What are you doing?
I know.
Your mother has a skeleton in her car?
Oh,
She
you're
does.
right. If
Year
we
round.
pay for props for that skeleton, if I buy that skeleton a mustache, perhaps.
Oh yeah, she puts sunglasses
It's
on
a
in the
girl
summer.
skeleton.
In the summer, she has sunglasses and a lei, and she wears a lei
Like
in
a
the summer.
Hawaiian
like a Hawaiian
No,
lei.
if someone has to sit there, can she pick it up and put it in the trunk?
Oh yeah. But no, she never. The skeleton never goes in the trunk. She just goes to the back seat. She has a seatbelt all the time.
Of course.
She never has passengers. So.
I hope that one time she gets 2 hot coffees and then a big gulp, and she has to put it in the hip of the skeleton.
Yeah.
4th of July is coming up. I hope an Uncle Sam hat is
Yes.
going.
Yeah. Always with the
When she goes through
fireworks.
like drive-thrus, do they say something?
She enjoys conversing with people about it. She likes to tell them about it. Yeah.
Does
so-
she talk to it?
I don't know. All
right.
That's a good question. If she
Maybe
talks
sing to it?
Tom,
Yeah.
this is all true.
So she can go the HOV lane, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know what Jess was thinking, but
I
this
don't
is
know
all.
either.
I'm thrilled. I love Jess.
I'm thrilled.
I want to hear
So
more.
our topic is things you can take on an airplane.
Sure.
Apparently, if you buy a ticket, you can take a skeleton on an airplane. What else?
Yeah, biological specimens.
Let's not do this.
Non-infectious biological specimens and
I mean like a
preservative,
frog?
and
Frog in a
preservative
jar?
solutions,
Okay.
sure,
Okay.
are allowed in carry-on bags and checked bags if special instructions are followed.
This is my emotional pig fetus.
What a freak that person is.
His name is Arthur. Or it would have been.
Tom hit on this earlier. Bowling equipment. TSA allows bowling balls in carry-on and checked bags.
What about pens? Can you bring
Bowling
pens?
pins are allowed in checked bags only because they are considered.
They're only
blood-
allowed in checked bags.
Only allowed
You
in
can't
checked
take
bags.
You can't
Yeah.
take a bowling pin on as a hand carry-on luggage.
Good. Yeah, that could be used as a bludgeon.
So, yeah, exactly.
You
That's
hit
what it
somebody
is.
with a bowling pin, they're going to get your attention.
Yes. Seems like a weird.
Yeah, who has the pins?
I have my own bowling pin.
You can take a guitar on a plane, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
But
yeah,
not
you
a bowling
can.
pin. I mean,
They make you put it in the closet up front.
I know you can take a guitar on a bus, can't you, Pat?
Yeah. All the way to Los Angeles.
That's right, baby.
Because you could kabong somebody with a guitar just as much as you could with a bowling pin.
I think the guitar will break. I don't think the bowling pin would, right?
I think the skull will break before the bowling pin.
Take this plane to Cuba.
All right. Cattle prods. Cattle prods are not allowed in carry-on luggage, but can be packed in checked bags.
Okay. Can a gun be checked?
Yeah.
It can be
Okay,
checked, and I think it depends on the state that you're traveling to.
Gotcha. All right.
Sometimes the TSA guy will let you bring the gun on the plane. You just have to threaten to use it against
And then you'll meet
Same goes with a dynamite vest.
you get to meet some new policemen.
Yes. Yeah.
They may be friendly at first.
Love making new friends, right?
Yeah. Handcuffs. In case handcuffs are a travel necessity for you, TSA does not mind you traveling with these in carry-on bags or checked bags.
All right.
Really?
All right. Yeah, so if you need to...
Get a little kinky.
I just thought if you were taking someone hostage and you had to strap them to the seat.
Hey, you have your proclivities, I have mine.
Let's see if this stewardess takes off without. I cuffed her.
Where is he?
I cuffed her to the tray. You ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, you're staying with me, honey.
Right here.
Hookahs are allowed in carry-on bags and checked bags.
What about the charcoal used with the hookah? Can you bring that on board?
I have no idea how a hookah
We don't
works.
know, you hippie.
Yeah,
You guys never.
We'll find out.
Far more about hookahs than I do.
What's the charcoal?
Okay, so a hookah is basically a little vase, and then there's a pipe that goes down into the vase that sucks the water. It doesn't suck the water; it makes the water bubble or whatever, and then it goes. There's a shisha,
and the hoses
come
out.
Shisha's flavored tobacco.
Hippie.
You put foil over that.
That's what the hookah smoking caterpillar smoked in Alice.
Oh, there you go.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and then you have it pokes through the foil, and then charcoal on top.
It's a good way to get thrush, essentially.
Oh, gross.
Wouldn't the residue
And you
of
don't
the
want thrush.
residue of the marijuana be actionable?
Most people don't smoke marijuana out of a hookah.
Yeah, just the
It's
flavored
flavored
tobacco.
smoke. And,
Yeah.
And I can tell you that if you go to a hookah bar and your friend Floyd puts marijuana inside, you get kicked out real fast.
Was Floyd upset about? Hey, what?
He was. What did I do? He had no clue.
Well, sir, you brought drugs.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Are your ulcerative colitis symptoms proving difficult to manage? Tremfya guselkumab can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. At 1 year, many patients taking Tremfya achieved clinical remission, and some patients also achieved endoscopic remission. Individual results may vary. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor if Tremfya can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more, or visit tremfyaradio.com.
I'm looking ahead on this list of things that the TSA allows.
Uh-huh.
Magic 8 balls are not allowed in carry-on luggage?
Only in checked bags.
Why?
Yeah. I would guess
Is it
that's
because-
something
because
to
of
do with
the
the
fluid?
inside.
Ah.
Yeah.
The fluid.
I don't know what.
I asked my Magic 8 Ball, I go, can I bring you on the plane? It said, check again later.
Yeah.
So funny.
And I'm just waiting. I missed my flight.
It was not funny.
I loved that.
It wasn't.
Made me miss
I'm
my
sorry.
flight.
Let's not. This is what just happened. I said it. Willie goes, that is so funny. And just no, it wasn't.
She's still mad at the ring.
She does not want you to encourage.
I have to disagree with you, Jess. I think that was quite funny.
Jess was Adam. No, it was not.
Yeah, I didn't put it together at first. Yeah, it has to be the fluid.
It would have
That's such
to, yeah.
a weird.
Maybe they burst.
Oh, that's but then why would you be able to put it on the carry-on or the
No, it's just
check?
because the fluid could be
I think it'd blow up, yeah.
Why don't you ask your magic 8-ball?
Let me check. Not likely. Oh, I was wrong.
No one laugh at that.
Tough crowd.
You know, that other knob comment gave her lots of confidence.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
all of a sudden you're Rodney Dangerfield over there.
Anything else odd?
Live aquatic items. Live coral and live fish can be packed on carry-on bags.
This is
clear,
Mr. Puss, Mr. Octopus.
Wait, I can bring a fish on a plane, but I can't bring my damn toothpaste?
It would appear so.
Yes. You can take an eel, but not your shampoo.
Boy, eels are weird, aren't they?
Oh, are they snakes? Are they fish? What are we doing here?
What are they?
Round them all up. Get rid of them. That's what I say.
Nunchucks, only allowed in checked luggage, obviously. This is what I loved. Parachutes.
Wow.
TSA lets you travel with these in carry-on bags and checked bags following special instructions.
What if you're wearing
I was going to say,
when you get on the plane?
Has anybody ever worn a parachute onto a... hey, I'm prepared.
Well, it kind of goes into that. Parachutes must be packed separately from the other baggage and will be inspected at your end destination.
Here's the problem. If you come on wearing a parachute, everybody's going to want to wear a parachute. They're going to see it. They're going to go, where's my parachute? Blah, blah, blah.
Did D.B. Cooper bring his with him?
No, he demanded them.
They have him on board?
They landed in Portland or whatever, and then he got the passengers off, and they brought on more parachutes.
They brought on more parachutes. And then she heard the gangplank go down or the stairs go down.
Exactly.
And, they got down to an altitude. The stairs went down. The stairs came back up, and he was gone.
One of my favorite things about that whole story, apparently he was a perfect gentleman. Mm-hmm. The stewardess really enjoyed sitting with him.
No, in that one documentary, they interview her, and he was absolutely pleasant.
Yeah.
The craziest ones are usually very charming. In my experience.
That's right.
Patty Charms back there.
We got a letter here that's our friend Todd.
Now remember, whatever Josh says, it's not funny. Okay?
Todd from Fort Myers, he got a baseball, and he caught a foul ball at a game, and he was flying home with it, and TSA was like, I don't know about this. And he was like, what? I'm paraphrasing.
Sure.
And apparently they were like, look, it's either a grenade or a baseball. What? We have to check. And so they checked. Okay, it's baseball.
How do they check?
Open up the bag.
You can paint. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nice. I'm sorry, this was a carry-on bag.
No, I thought they had machines now that they could see in your bag. Just
what, though?
Take a look at them.
Even if they go, boy, it sure looks like a baseball, we'll still go ahead. Go ahead and check.
Yeah. Be thorough.
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't want to be crazy. I don't think hand grenades belong on planes. How about that?
Call me nuts.
Okay, now this says you're not allowed to carry on a whole lobster.
Okay.
No, just the claw. You can take the claws, though.
Like 3.5 ounces of lobster? Can you do that? Is that the rule? Can you bring butter for your lobster? Can you bring a roll?
Oh, wait, no, I guess you can't carry on a live lobster, apparently.
Okay.
Sir, you can't carry on that live lobster. No problem.
Problem solved.
And the lobster goes, why?
I would have taken a train.
I wanted to go to Colorado.
A lobster could be a weapon.
Sure.
Give me the whole Fresca, bitch, or I'm going to have this thing use your pictures on your ass.
You want to get pinched?
The last time I flew, and I had like a Bluetooth speaker and my computer in my carry-on bag, and they didn't open it up or check or anything.
But it also, I think, depends on the airport that you're flying out
It's
of.
crazy.
Some of them are a little more lenient.
Well,
I have a question.
Atlanta? I flew out of there.
A lot of buildings don't have a 13th floor.
Right. Bad luck.
Why do airports have a gate C4?
They do. Yeah, let's not name it after a plastic explosive.
I'm just asking.
That's funny.
Maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah.
You sure? Jess didn't say it wasn't. She just damned it by not even chuckling.
She's a tough audience, yeah.
My point is, a Bluetooth speaker and wires, doesn't that look like a bomb? Why didn't they stop me?
Yeah, you should have been stopped.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not on a list.
And a computer.
Are they ever going to make up their mind about shoes?
I did not have to take my shoes, but I was TSA pre-check, so because I'm somebody.
Oh,
so
no.
You got pre-check money?
Oh, yeah.
I am not pre-check money, and I went through the Atlanta airport last week, and I didn't have to take my shoes off.
Oh, that's because your feet are so little, even if they're full of C4, it wouldn't really affect the plane.
Every airport is different, and they all have different rules, and they're there every day, and I'm not there every day. And when I'm there, they're acting like I'm the idiot because I'm not there every day, and I don't know their rules.
Yeah.
But I know that's a tough thing.
They
could be more pleasant, but they also deal with utter morons.
I don't blame them.
I know.
Yeah, see the last guy that come through, Josh somebody. Yeah, blah, 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 C4, magic 8 ball.
Oven knob ring.
I called ahead to his Atlanta connection. I said, full body cavity search.
Have you guys ever been pulled to search full body?
Yes. I for a while there, it was like 6 times in a row, and I went, I'm on a list.
Yeah.
I know I'm on some list.
I was late.
Look at you.
Exactly. Well, that's what my dad said. He goes, hey, you're a single, like 25-year-old
dark
white male. Yeah. You probably fit many profiles for plane blower-uppers.
You only fly one way.
I had and have, I now use it as my gym bag, a funky old leather carry-on size case.
Yep, so I had it. They brought it over. John Smith brought it over in the Mayflower. I don't know.
I would mention the brand, but I know you don't speak the language.
Anyway, I know it's a Louis Vuitton, one of the originals.
It's not a Louis Vuitton. But every time I'd go to, they would put some stuff on it, and every time I'd get pulled over, so I stopped carrying it. I don't know whatever, but it's just this leather thing.
Interesting.
That sets off some sensor.
But you weren't bodily searched.
No, but I mean, they would take the bag, empty it out.
Because
they'd rub this stuff on it, and
because I got pulled aside coming back from Vegas one time. I had a bag of quarters.
Good.
And they couldn't figure out what it was. So they pulled me aside, and I just pulled it out. And
so, hey, it's a bag of quarters.
Yeah.
A bag of quarters.
They recognized it as American legal tender. They said, "Well, you must be a real big high roller."
I've been saving for years for this trip.
Sorry.
How much is it?
I'm going to the strip club after I land, so I want to be ready.
Bing! Bing! I have my bag of quarters.
What, are you up to a skee ball tournament?
those are my winnings.
Yeah. By the way, I love skee ball.
It's one of my favorite things. I will eventually have one in my home.
I'm with you, Josh.
Buddy, you can swing that now, I think.
For my forever home.
Gotcha.
We should go to Chuck E. Cheese and have a contest.
Oh, that would be so fun.
Chuck E. Cheese.
I dominate. I'm incredibly great at skee ball.
Oh, see, now we all think we're good at this.
I'll just have to watch from 200 yards away.
There's an adult superstore right next door to the Chuck E. Cheese.
That has always fascinated
Isn't
me.
that wild?
All right, kids, we'll be back in an hour.
Is an adult superstore what I think it must be?
It is, yeah.
I don't know.
It's just an adult store. It has all
lingerie,
the things, clothes,
toys,
movies,
erotica.
Yeah.
Let's take Tom in there.
No, thanks.
No.
Is there a church?
Put Tom in the ball pit.
Is there a church next to that in case there's not enough sin going on?
No, there's a Trader Joe's and a tile store.
That's my Trader Joe's.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I love that.
And there's a furniture store called Everything's $15,000.
I used to do celebrities smoking pot, and the way it was written was I was back in my fort when I was in high school, and they would pass it to me, and I would do do one for us. You have to now. I didn't. Oh God, I have to remember this bit. This is celebrity smoking pot. It was written in like the '70s, so it was like Jimmy Carter. Yeah, that's damn good reefer. That was, the whole bit was all. Everybody was Nixon. That's really good weed. I love this. The whole bit. I can't believe I'm doing it. I'm trying to remember.
Give me more.
Here you go, Curly. Why, certainly. I can't believe I'm doing this ad. I'm not be doing. I'm trying to recreate this. Walter Brennan.
Weed's making
it's damn good reefer. Yeah, the bud's on fire. The bud's on fire. Mr. Haney from Green Acres. I did them all. Do it. Mr. Douglas, have I got a deal for you? A genuine imitation fur-line battery run bong for your smoking pleasure. I cannot believe I'm doing that.
Mr. Haney.
Now, I still do in my act, though. I do Barney Fife. Boom! What do you call that right there? The forbidden fruit. But I do all the characters of Mayberry in the show. Except for Howard Sprague. I could pull him. I used to do him smoking pot. Remember him, the town clerk?
Sure.
Bow tie?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whatever. Gee, Andy, fire up a fatty. I can't believe you're laughing. I should put it back in. No,
Pot's making a big comeback.
This is the biggest laughs I've got all day.
Pot is making a huge comeback. You got to do it. Craig Shoemaker.
I'm going to drop the Love Master and put in the pot
Do
routine.
you do
again.
Floyd the Barber, too?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you do Aunt B?
Yeah. Andy, there are seeds in my marijuana.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Expert entrepreneur Ed Milet is on a mission to max out your life.
I exist here weekly so that you can make your dreams come true, become the man or woman you're capable of, and then pay it forward.
It's time to get laser focused on peak performance.
Clarity equals focus, and focus equals success. That's what I'm here to do every week with you. Max out.
The Ed Milet Show. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.